Hi everybody, my name is John of Hatters Millinery and welcome back to my channel, and today we have a little challenge for you all. Well, challenge for me. Yeah. So this challenge is a challenge where I am sent some supplies and I have to create something using all the supplies. So this video was kindly sponsored by Catherine of Hatters Millinery Supplies, and I'll talk a bit more about Hatters Millinery Supplies later on in this video. So Catherine did reach out and she said, "You're still in lockdown, would you like a care package?" I was like, "Yes please, thank you very much." I was very grateful, and I said what I would do is I would turn it into a challenge video. So yes, this video is sponsored. I don't really do a lot of sponsored videos, but here we go. Let's see what we got given in. I mean, it did come in a box. So, yeah. So let's see what we have. Right. Okay, so first up was some ribbon. So we have this very wide cream grosgrain ribbon. And we also have this is more like a satin, it's like a matte satin, black, still quite thick ribbon. So we have those, so we need to incorporate those. We have, which I think is black, some black veiling. We have 2 lengths of crin. So we have like a shorter, less wider, sorry, red. Is this pink or is this white? I think, and then a thicker white. I don't know if you can see that because everything is quite light in here. Then we also have a selection of Rochello braids. So we have some red, some cream, and like this taupe. We have a selection of buttons and some of this. Now this is the bit that's going to throw me. So I'm not actually too sure what I'm going to do with this, how I'm going to incorporate this, but somehow I'm going to have to. So let's see where we go with this. If you're new to this channel, hi, yes, I'm John. Thank you very much for watching. We talk about hats, we do tutorials, lots of other different things on this channel. Mainly like how you just watch me make a hat. So if you are new, hi, welcome. Thank you very much for joining this wonderful channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're a returning person, thank you very much. Please hit that notification bell down below so you're notified when I put videos out in future. And you'll also get notifications when I go live, when I do premieres, so you'll get all those notifications as well. Before we actually crack into this video, I just want to say a massive shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Well, I say all my Patreon support, but I'm still grateful for the one. If you are interested, so thank you Reggie for your continuous donation to this channel. If you are interested in helping me out on this channel, because the only funding I get from this channel is through Patreon. So if you do like what you see and you want to see more and you want to support this channel, feel free to check out Patreon in the description box below. Let's crack on with this. I have my buckram here. I'm using two layers of buckram. I think one will just not be enough, and 2 will give it that nice hard rigidity. Is that even a word? Rigidity that I'm kind of looking for. This is going to be a covered base because we don't have any materials to make a base. I'm gonna make my own base to add to this. So I am kind of adding some things in myself. I don't think I've blocked buckram in a hot minute on this channel, so this is how I do my buckram. Right, so this is dried, and what I now need to do is wire the edge. So I'm going to do that now. Now I need to add the braid. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, so let's just see how it goes. Right, so what I'm doing here is, as you can see, I've put one on the front, and I'm going to cover it as much as I can, like so. But you're going to see this here, so I've cut a little bit of ribbon just to cover that section, and then I'm going to just keep going over using this, and then thread this through, and the red. So let's crack on. So a little bit about Hatters Millinery Supplies. Hatters Millinery Supplies is a millinery store in Sydney, Australia. It is owned and run by Catherine Kelly, who I have had the pleasure of working with at the Sydney Royal Easter Show, which was a lot of fun. I like to support my local millinery suppliers, so you know, since I've come to Australia, and specifically where I am, Hatters is one of the closest ones to me, because I like to go in and I like to feel things, I like to see things, not when we're in lockdown obviously. And you know, every time I've been to Hatters Millinery Supplies, they've always been really great. It's a beautiful store, so if you ever do get the chance, make sure you go check them out. I will link the website in the description box below. Catherine is a wonderful lady, very, very nice, very eager to help. They run workshops, they have supplies, they even have like a atelier at the front of the store. It's just beautiful. So make sure you check them out. I will link Hatters Millinery Supplies website in the description box below, and make sure you follow them on socials as well. They will also be linked down there, as well as everything that I have used in this video so far. Enough of me talking. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Hatters Millinery Supplies, for sponsoring this video. And let's get back into me trying to create something with all these materials. Okay, so a little update. I have been weaving this in and out. So what I have actually gone and done is we woven most of it, but then I've taken some of this and I've unthreaded it. So then I've got strands, like individual strands, and then using that to help me A, cover some of the white sections coming through, and B, just to give like an extra level of something. Like here, this is going to be quite tight to weave the thick ones through. So what I'm doing is I'm using the smaller ones to weave at the sides. You could weave it as a flat sheet and pull it over, but I think this is going to be fine. I did quite a bit of this yesterday on the Millinery Association of Australia's catch-up call, so that was fun. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to carry on doing this. You've probably seen some more, well, you'll probably see some more of me weaving it in and out, so I'll come back to you when I've finished. Okay, so I've got 95% of this done now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew each of these down at the front on one side, and then I'm going to pull so it's nice and tight on the other side. The back still needs a bit of work, as you can see here. It just needs, everything needs positioning correctly. It just needs to make sure it goes under and over and it forms nicely around the curve. Little things like this section here where you can see into the fabric there, that just needs sewing down. So it's all these little tiny points that need just tidying up. And I do have some extra ones just to add in where I think I need some. So like here, I think because I've got like stuff coming down here, I probably need one going through here. Yeah, I need that. So I'm gonna sew that now, and then I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. I didn't actually need this ribbon that I put in previously as well. I thought I might need it, but clearly I didn't. So it's like, see, on its own, this would be great, but obviously I need to use all the materials. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to repeat this because I kind of really do like the effect it's given. So, yep, that's where we are so far. So I'm going to sew this and then I'll be back with you. So I've been thinking about this, and what I'm thinking is, I might just leave it as it is. So that is why what I've done is, using this, I've taken off all the poms and just used the black thing at the top to line the hat. So, because it's just so nice that I think if I put anything else on, it's just going to ruin it. So what I'm thinking of doing is using everything else and see what else I can make with it. So what I've done here, as you can see, I have lined it, and I've just put some of that braid around the edge just to like sew it to the lining, and then I've just put some of the black ribbon on the inside, so when I do get labels I can put a label there, you see. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get the rest of the stuff and see what we can create. Well, I'm keeping it as it is. So have I completed this challenge? No. I would say this challenge is a fail in terms of using all the materials. However, I don't think it's a fail in what I've actually managed to create. So, yes, I just like it the way it is, and I think adding anything else is just going to ruin it, and it's going to spoil it. So yes, what I have done is I've gone ahead and I've just lined it and put a bit of ribbon, so then that ribbon holds the lining in, and also it's taken some of the flock off. When I get some labels, I can put a label on the inside, so it just looks, and that means I've used this ribbon as well. So I've used a lot of the materials that was supplied with, but not everything. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of this piece. I actually really do like it. So, and I think I'll be making a lot more of this sort of style of hat myself. I do like how it's turned out, and I think it would look really good in different colour combos. I do know that Hatters do have some of the Rochelle braid in multiple colours, so that's also something that would look good in this sort of like this effect. But what about the rest of the materials, I hear you say? Well, next week I'm going to use the rest of the materials and see what I can make with that. So I'm probably going to end up making another 2 pieces next week. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications to be notified when I put videos out in future. Don't forget my Patreon is down below, so thank you to Reggie, who is my ongoing Patreon supporter. If you want to support me on Patreon, I have tiers starting from just £1 per month, so all that is listed in the description box below. For Patreon, I will be starting to upload specific Patreon videos as well, so yeah, there'll be sort of things for patrons only, so make sure you check that out. Yeah, next week I'll be using the rest of the videos, so thank you very much for watching. I have been John, you have been great, I love you all, thanks for watching, bye.